Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Atar Tarot deck. Alright, and then finishing off with an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you're all keeping well. Oh, the sun. Nice. Looks like you are keeping well. Wow, guys. The Sun is a major arcana card, and it represents happiness and success and good times, joy. This is the happiest, most positive card in the deck. And yeah, for it to flip out just as I'm, saying I'm hoping y'all are keeping well, it sure looks like y'all are. It's always good to hear you guys. Let's see, what's got y'all so happy and excited? Could be news of a new child. Because as you can see in this picture, we do have a child on the back of a horse. But not necessarily. But yeah, definitely all about like good cheer, success, victory. As you can see, this young child on the back of this horse is holding like a flag, like a, what do you call them? Some kind of a pennant in victory. So this could be, again, as I mentioned, success, joy, happiness, all those wonderful things. Alright, tell me more about this joy. What is going, okay. Queen of Pentacles. So, you could be an earth sign, although not necessarily. That would be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I believe Queen of Pentacles is the sign of Taurus. But again, not necessarily sign specific nor gender specific. But this could be a success that you are celebrating. So Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very practical, somebody who is a good businesswoman. This is the most valuable queen of the tarot, apart from the Empress. So somebody who's very successful, practical, down to earth, grounded. Somebody who does enjoy the finer things in life, though. But so this could be a success, a successful business. Right, okay, next card out we have is the Four of Swords, and this is about rest. Could be about meditation. As you can see, this person, they are, they're they're laying on bed, resting. This is actually supposed to be, I believe, an open coffin, and it's supposed to be something about when knights returned home from battle, they would almost like a little ritual to really appreciate the fact that they survived because they could have died. You know what I mean? So it's like a kind of reflecting on how lucky you are, as well as it could be meditation, seeking spiritual guidance. As you can see up in the corner, we've got this stained glass window depicting somebody who is praying to like an angel or a deity or their higher self or ancestors. But, so this could be meditation, staying quiet, healing, a time of being grateful for what you have, the success, taking a break, having a bit of a rest. Let's see if we can get a little bit more info on this. This might be a staycation. You know what I mean? A time of recuperation, but like peaceful recuperation. Let's see if you could tell me a little bit more about this Four of Swords. Right, so we've got another four out. Four of Cups. So this could be Because the Four of Cups is about being disappointed, being bored. Um, hmm. Like there's some kind of offer that you were not interested in, disinterest in an offer. Huh. Tell me a little bit more about this situation. It's very strange that you'd be so like lackluster about some, and you've got the sun coming out here. Let's see. The Ace of Cups and the Two of Swords. Hmm. All right, so it looks like there's some kind of an offer that you're unsure about which way to proceed. If you've got a couple of options that you're not sure about. Because again, here we've got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is about an offer, usually of love or friendship. Could be a peace offering. And as you can see, the Ace of Cup kind of repeats itself here. You know, it's like you've got this offer of love, friendship or something, and it's like you don't seem very excited about it, even though it looks like something that can bring you joy. But it looks like there's some indecision about this offer. And it's like you're really thinking about it, you're resting, kind of trying to get some advice. It's like you're trying to look within spiritually in order to decide whether or not you should take this person up on their offer. Hmm. 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 Oh, right. Okay. So for some of you, you might have just found out that you are expecting. Because again, the Sun could represent a child, and the Queen of Pentacles, she could very much be a motherly type figure as well too. It's just the way that she's gazing at this pentacle that she's holding. And it's like you're thinking about whether or not you should actually keep this child. Because again, we've got the Ace, and the Sun could be children. You know what I mean? And you're not exactly sure, so you're really trying, you're not sure if you should keep. You're not sure if you should keep it, and so you're really trying to think about what your options are. It's for some of you, not all of you. For some of you, it could be an offer of some kind of, well, I mean, could be friendship, could be a relationship that you were offered. Maybe somebody asked you out and you're not too sure. Could be a job offer. So now we've got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's trying to save their money. This is sometimes known as a card of the miser, because as you can see, this person, they're holding their pentacles quite close to them. You know, they've got a pentacle, a coin on their crowns. It's like their mind is on their money is on their mind. They're keeping their money close to their chest. And, you know, they've got a foot on each of their coins. So it's like, you know, this could be the card of somebody who is the miser, as well as it could just be somebody who's trying to save some money. Could be somebody who is maybe being a bit secretive, trying to hold what they're doing close to their chest. You know what I mean? This could be somebody who's being stingy with, like, affection or effort, energy. Let me see if I can get a little bit more info on this, you guys, because this plot is thickening in a weird way. All right, so for some of you, if it is a pregnancy, it's like money's definitely on your mind. You're not sure if you can actually afford to keep this baby. For some of you, you could just be thinking about how you can budget. You know what I mean? For some of you, finances might be really tight, and so now it's just not a really good time. I also get the feeling that you're not exactly sharing this information with a lot of people either. You know what I mean? Let's see. And as well, if it's not a pregnancy, if it is like an offering, a relationship or something, it's like, yeah, you guys aren't talking to anybody about it. It's like you're really silently trying to work this out on your own. And again, that's another 4. You know, so far we've got 3 4s out on the table. And I mean, 4s are usually about stability as well too, numerologically wise. So, I know, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're not sure. You're not sure about this offering. You're not sure. Let's see if we can get a little bit more info on the situation. King of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign because the swords are the suit of air. So that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Although again, not even necessarily gender specific as well, guys. But we do look like we have a couple here. King of Swords could also represent someone like a doctor or a psychiatrist, psychologist, or like a surgeon. You know what I mean? So some of you might be thinking about a surgical option if you decide not to go through with this. I just kind of get the feeling that you're keeping a lot of this information close to your chest. You're not really talking about it to anybody. I kind of feel like you're just really in, thinking about it mode. Not sure what you should do, not sure if the time is right for this, not sure if you've got the money to afford it. Kind of get the feeling some of you might be worried that, the person that you're with might cut you off because of it, or might want to break up with you because of it. Do you know what I mean? Wow, that's some heavy stuff, you guys. Oh, I'm really sorry that you guys are going through this, to be honest. It's not easy. But I'm sure you'll make the right choice. Let's see, could you tell me a little bit more? Oh, something just flipped. So the 3 of Pentacles, and this is about working together. So I mean, yeah, I kind of feel like if you haven't told the person, the baby father, yet at this point, you probably should, because I get the feeling that he will work together with you, you know? I think he's willing to work on this. The King of Swords isn't somebody who's immature, especially in the upright. You know what I mean? On their positive acts, the positive side of them, right? This is somebody who's very logical, somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who's good at planning, somebody who's very much a thinker. You know what I mean? This is somebody who's usually had to do some kind of higher education. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who is not usually known to be very irresponsible. You know what I mean? And so I feel like, and especially with the Three of Pentacles coming out, this is about working together. You know, it usually is the card of apprentices, but I mean, I kind of get the feeling that if this is like your first kid together, then it's like, yeah, you guys both are kind of, you know, apprentices. Not, you know what I mean. You're both beginners at this, but I kind of get the feeling that with the three out here, you know, this person will be quite happy to work with you. I feel like you might be worrying yourselves unnecessarily as far as how you think that the other person will react. You know? Let's see if we can get a bit more information, guys. What more can you tell me about this spread? Alright, so the next card out is a Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords. This is the youngest person of the court cards. So this could represent a child who already exists. But this also could be something that is in its infancy stage. I kind of get the feeling that this is also your energy. You're not sure how to tell this person. Because again, pages are about young people, slightly immature, and wands are, swords are about communication, conversation. You know what I mean? So I get the feeling that for some of you, you could be feeling awkward and just you're not sure how to approach this person in order to tell them the situation. You know what I mean? It's like you've no idea how to start this conversation. And so that's why you might be holding things close to your chest for now. You know? I kind of get the feeling as well that some of you it's like you don't want to tell this person until you have an idea about what you want to do, you know, as to whether or not you want to go through with it or not. You know what I mean? But I get the feeling that honestly, if you talk to them, you know, and I get the feeling that they will surprise you. Because with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like they care about you more than you realize that they do. Okay? Because here, even, again, with the Four of Cups here, you've got that offer of that ace, that cup of love. You know what I mean? And that offer is coming to you, but it's like you're not seeing it. Right? So I kind of get the feeling that you're not actually seeing how much this King of Swords person really does actually care about you. Because again, guys, we're leading with the Sun, and the Sun is all about ultimate happiness. You know what I mean? Happiness. You've got the Sun and the Ace of Cups here. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling that this is your own kind of insecurity about how this person feels about you at play as well. That is kind of making it difficult for you to decide as to whether or not to go through with this. But I really feel like if you just speak to them, they will be happy to talk to you, you know, and maybe reassure you about how they're actually feeling, you know. This could be a situation where they have tried to offer you this cup before, but you've never really seemed very receptive about it. You know what I mean? And so they just kind of quickly dropped the conversation. You know, but that's not because they don't care about you. It's just, you know, I feel like they didn't want to, like, get hurt themselves. You know what I mean? And so they're kind of maybe holding their feelings towards you a little bit closer to their chests now as well, too. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I just kind of feel like you really need to talk to them. You know what I mean? Just talk to them. just take the time and think about what it is that you want to say, even if you need to write it down and rehearse it a few times to yourself in the mirror or in your mind, or, you know what I mean? Just, there's nothing wrong with having to write down what you want to say. Even if you just write a letter and just give it to them, or just like message, because again, the Page of Swords could be about like, emails and digital messaging, that kind of thing, right? Let's see what's at the bottom of the Page of Pentacles. All right, so we've got a second page here on the board, right? So yeah, I'm definitely feeling that it's about like some new kids. Right? And the Page of Pentacles is about a small offer, Pages are usually about communication as well, too. I mean, I kind of get the feeling that they might actually propose to you, because with the small offering, that could be the ring. And Pentacles being about like money, things of earthly value and earthly, possessions. So I kind of get the feeling that they really want to make this offer. You know what I mean? I feel like they'll be more receptive and really happy with this news if you told them. You know what I mean? I feel like they'll be a lot happier than you believe that they would be. And I definitely see the possibility of them actually proposing to you, right? Oh, you guys. But I mean, again, it's up to you. Take your time. Really think about what it is that you want to do, because, it takes both of you to decide. And of course, there's more factors to play beyond just like feelings, Obviously, there's a whole practical side as well. But again, I get the feeling that, this person, the father, so to speak, baby daddy, he is more than willing to help you out with that. You know what I mean? Or at least try to work with you, to make sure that you're taken care of, right? And the kids are taken care of, whatever, however many. I don't know if it's twins or whatever, but you know what I mean? I feel like this is something that he definitely would be down for being there for. You know what I mean? Right. Okay, guys, let's see if we could grab an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. See if we can get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of advice for my star fam with regards to this spread. See if we can get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of advice for my star fam with regards to this spread. Sorry guys, that's the chair that I'm sitting on. I hope you realize them. Let's see if we could get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, or words of advice for my star fam with regards to this spread. Yeah, oh wow, that's like way too many. But I definitely feel like this person for sure cares about you more than you realize. It's like you're just not seeing it. But they do care about you. Just talk to them. Just talk to them. Maybe that might help you decide if you speak to them, you know what I mean? I mean, either way, even if they're not receptive to it, which I don't see that here, I actually see them, being really happy about it, actually. You know what I mean? I'm very happy, because it's like, I get the feeling that they've wanted, something more deeper with you for quite some time now. Anyways, we can get some words of encouragement, words of wisdom, words of advice, words of inspiration for my star fam with regards to this spread. Let's see if we can get some words of wisdom. Oh. Words of encouragement. Words of advice. Okay. Life is the best gift. Right, guys, I think I'm going to leave that here. I do hope you enjoyed this spread. I hope it helped bring a little bit of clarity to your situation. I hope it reassured you a little bit. I hope it encourages you to speak to your partner. And I hope it all works out really well for you guys, okay? Alright, so if you like this spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.